I know what that means. Protego!
Untempered meandering of the line brings sure ruin. No more.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud. Expelliarmus!
My wand!
Incendio! Confringo!
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Oh, what the light go out of your eyes.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Get back here or I'll have you shoot right now! Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo! Incendio!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo! Incendio!
My eyes are closer. Best to be.
Think I won't remember your face.
Protego!
Stupid one. Incendio! Enough yet.
You little...
Accio!
Incendio! Expulso!
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Satisfying.
Protego!
Expulso! That's what you got! How did that feel?
Incendio!
Expelliarmus!
Coward! Molly Bailey!
Incendio! No!
Reducto!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
No, you don't.
Incendio! Confringo!
Now you're just getting expulso! Barely a scratch.
Protego!
Ah!
Expulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo!
Was that meant to frighten me?
Expelliarmus!
That's nothing!
Incendio! Confringo!
Is it you who've been casting Expelliarmus everywhere? You'd have done well working with us.
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio!
Stop right there!
Leviosa! Accio! Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Revelio.
Yes.
Levioso.
You took Nora Treadwell from us.
Accio.
Careful not to lose it.
Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Repulso. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
You've had too much fire with you to think you can outdo my taste. Hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
Levioso.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach. One in belly. I heard something.
Expelliarmus.
Better not be anyone there. I mean,
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
That's more!
Expelliarmus.
Back for more.
Levioso. Levioso.
I'm scared of heights!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Levioso. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo.
here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see... What? I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying. So nice of you to stop by.
Would you mind helping a wizard in distress?
This is rather fun. Excellent. The castle must have been quite stately this time. Did it? Brilliant. Now that's more like it. Made it. That wasn't too bad. Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. No one sets records.
I'm ready to fly. Excellent. I'd say that was acceptable. Getting the hang of this. I've got this.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we?
I half expected you to To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. Rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I'm getting the hang of this.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Getting the hang of this.
Excellent.
I've taken to studying during the day in our dormitory. No one's there and I
Oh.
can practice my craft to my heart's content.
An honest day's work.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom. Thank you again, truly. Thanks for stopping by.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Levioso!
I'm simply saying I thought you could play.
Accio! Levioso!
did you think you were doing? That owl has been in our family for 30 years. And you thought...
You can do better than that.
Figure her
Accio.
into a goblet?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you...
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one,
Revelio.
Of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of... You?
Alohomora.
Done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alohomora. Revelio.
monsieur?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes to me, I'll come to attack. Or hell, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of goblins, Dalian. My March in Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. I'm a prefect too. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Revelio.
This has the nerve of some students thinking they can simply go anywhere uninvited.
Venomous tentacular? Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Careful! Things will soon go to pot if I'm put out of commission.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Revelio.
Not this year, anyway. I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I have high hopes for Hufflepuff.
It's a majestic sport. It encompasses the whole...
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers. Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery. Careful! Things will soon go to pot if I'm put out of commission. Confringo!
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Revelio. Confringo!
I'd prefer it if you stopped that.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Gracious! Incendio! Confringo!
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few Knuts at least. Enough to buy some.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know. It.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful.
Good.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need some?
I'd hoped I... Come with me. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Are you not listening to me? You think you're safe now, but just you wait. Something's wrong, it is. I know it! Even the gentle beasts are getting mean. And if that doesn't shake your bones, I don't know what... Heads in the sand, all of you!
Levioso! Accio!
I've never seen...
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Depulso!
Pretend you don't see her!
can't imagine what I'd have felt as a boy if my headmaster cancelled Quidditch.
Reparo.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood.
Sirona, please.
I was surprised that you see...
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
One thing, it's the other. Omelette Gaunt with the sorted flay her own mother.
The Minister's good work. Yes.
Uniform still fit. Good ancestry, that is. Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd charm or two.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things. Never seems to work that way.
What's the point of toilet?
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here. Sirona trusts me, and she...
Perhaps you should try spells that are a little more...
Can't imagine how muggles get the oddball. My first employment was at Honeyduke's. Stop girl I was. I did put on a bit of weight though.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a Knut, in for a galleon.
I don't see why everyone has their wand in a knot about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries of magic.
Oh!
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr.
Fatima.
I'd be happy.
Reparo.
Did you know they call muggles no magic in America?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Never had much use for
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery.
You think?
Seems simple.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
It's like a plane.
Tips in the hat, if you please. Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon.
Revelio.
Always been keen on Keenbridge? Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Leviosa.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawan.
Very good.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I'm well suited to counting money. I'd love a job at Greenbox if I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts around the place. Nearly vomited first time I rode one.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
Leviosa! House elves are wizardkind, Ben. Always have been.
Goblins have been running Gringotts since its bricks were laid.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today.
Oh, will there ever be another wizard as peculiar as Uric the Oddball?
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy. Or just run, of course.
I simply pretended that someone had used Expelliarmus. But really, I'd forgotten to bring it out with me.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
Reparo has saved me more broken glasses than I care to count.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. Pretty, though. Didn't eat much. Well, it's not one thing, it's the other.
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one who knows the Cruciatus curse.
Gromlet Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
Dark wizards are greedier than nifflers and meaner than trolls.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a Knut, in for a galleon.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me as long as I have me wand. If I thought I could compete with Serona, I'd open my own pub in Hogsmeade. I'd rather be the one drinking the fire than pouring it.
Ah, the secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves.
A spot of failure's a good thing. It builds character.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Good brain. That's what the teachers would say.
If any dark wizards come around Hogwarts, give them something to sniff at. Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there? Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
I was taught that if you put in a good effort, you'll reap the rewards.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the Ministry works a day in their life.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere. Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was at school.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with Stupefy. Or just run, of course.
Levioso and Stupefy combined should put any brute in their place.
What's the point of toiling? It can be done with magic.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
I met a girl once. Looked like an Inferius. Pretty, though. Didn't need much.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things. Never seems to work that way for me. I simply pretended that someone had used Expelliarmus. But really, I'd forgotten to bring it out with me. Reparo has saved me more broken glasses than I care to count.
Reparo. Confringo!
It's not one thing, it's the other.
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one who knows the Cruciatus curse.
Gromlet Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
If any dark wizards come around Hogsmeade, I'll give them something to sniff at.
Dark wizards are greedier than nifflers and meaner than trolls.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
If I thought I could compete with Sir Owner, I'd open my own pub in Hogsmeade. On second thought, I'd rather be the one drinking the fire whiskey than pouring it.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
A spot of failure's a good thing. Builds character.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd charm or two.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind. It's been ages since I've been up to the castle myself. It'd be lovely to visit Hogwarts again, but not while they have that old curmudgeon as headmaster. Have any of you been by Calliope Snelling's lately? Does wonderful.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours. Ah! Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
Not a day goes by I don't use something I didn't learn at Hogwarts.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without me.
Women they think are witches.
Confringers! Blazes! Confringers! Confringo! Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever? But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb. I'm stealthy as a demiguise. I'm Ow! Where are you going?
What a stupid thing to do!
It's not stupid.
It's the most stupid thing anyone has ever done.
Well, if you'd look where you're going instead of barging about. What are you doing? No, I'm just trying to... Invisibless. That's not Stop it! You'll make it. Success! You're right. It's superb. You blithering moon mind. That's my essay for sure. Abandoned potions of the Middle Ages as compared to the Black Plague. No, the one on invisibility. Oh, well, I'll use you well on that one then. Blasted charm.
Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Revelio. Accio. Oh. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Leviosa! Repulsor! Reparo! That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Revelio.
Reparo. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Confringo.
Levioso.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. Incendio.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Levioso.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Aha, got it. This must be the one. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Confringo.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Revelio.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Confringo. Incendio.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I actually have some...
Oh, thank you.
I'll keep an eye out. I'm sorry to say. Where should I look for more
All of my usual... Here in the castle, in Ogs... Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough.
Revelio.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much. Thank you again. I'll let...
Ugh.